So we're going to have a face-off. Rhino's going to go to work on the power play after they kill off a penalty of their own. Chance to try and get back within one in this game as they trail 2-0 after 2 Idaho goals early in the game. Steelheads win the draw and play it all the way down the ice surface. And the Rhinos will have to go on to 200 feet of the ice to get it back up into the zone. 3 for 19 on the power play coming into the game are the Rhinos, 4th ranked power play at 15.79% in the tournament. Steelheads, as we said, 90.48% on the tournament on the penalty kill, 19 of 21. A number 1 ranked penalty killing unit coming into the game. Face-off coming inside the Steelheads' end. 1:39 to work on the Rhino power play. New centers coming, or one new center coming just against the Steelheads as we set up and get ready to go. Rhinos win the draw. They have it taken away though. Williams now with a chance on the breakaway. Shot off the post as he gets a prime opportunity on the shorthanded situation. And looked like he beat Fink, but just hit the outside of the goalpost. And the Rhinos dodge a bullet there. They bring it back across the line. Nice move by Bartel. He's then checked off the puck by Pafner, but is able to get around to Pastuca. His pass then misses a cutting Austin Hoff, and the puck will go back down into the Rhino end. So the Steelheads coming into the game, the second best goal differential coming in, only behind Idaho. Idaho had 27 goals in the tournament. Or 25 goals, pardon me, in the tournament, and have only allowed 9, and they've already allowed 2 in this game, trailed 2-0. Idaho right back on the attack. Hodges with a backhand chance that goes wide, as the Rhinos will have to go back into their own end and control the puck. Will Height now with the puck, brings it through neutral ice, drops it for Matthew Plesha. He'll cut to the middle, can't get around another defender, as he'll have to pick it up on the right wing wall. Matthew Plesha now with it once again. Fakes a shot, now takes it, stopped by Healy, and he holds on to it with the glove hand for a whistle with 19 seconds remaining on the Rhino power play. So Plesha back in the lineup today. He was not in the lineup the last 2 games fighting off an illness, as many of the teams had a bug go through them on the week. A lot were saying it might have been from the team buffet or just the virus that is going around and ends up getting to everybody in every locker room. So good to see Plesha back, and he's going to try and help his team as they trail 2-0. Steelheads win a draw and clear it down, so 10 seconds remaining in the Rhino power play. 10 minutes and 10 seconds to go here in the first. Cesar brings it through the middle. Has it roll away from him to Bradford, back to Cesar, and then he puts it off the post as he beat Healy from the right circle, but just couldn't find it through the back of the net as he catches the goal post. So posts on both sides as we remain 2-0 in favor of the Steelheads. Hull will clear it out to center ice for Idaho. It comes on to the stick of Hoff. He steps around a few players, fumbles with it for a second, and plays it back inside his own line to Jack Strews. Strews behind his net, over to Hoff. Hoff now plays it on to the right wing side to Wilhite. Forward to Bradford. Bradford across the line. Can't get around the defense of Lewis. Eventually does. Tries to get it back to Wilhite. Connects, but Wilhite's pass then taken away by Jack Dice. And he'll get it up to Van Arkel. Van Arkel through center. Can't get around the long reach of Konecki. Rhinos take the puck away as Nelson will play it off the backboards. Up to Konecki, whose pass is knocked down by Power and taken away by Patzner. Patzner for the Steelheads. His shot. Glove down. Rebound was loose. But good defense by Konecki to keep Mackie Power away from that puck. Bartel now with it, brings it up to the line, offside on the play, as Nelson was just in over the line before Bartel could get it across. Face off in neutral ice. Steelheads win the draw. They turn it over. The Rhinos with a shot. Good save by Healy as the Pastuca shot was deflected, and Healy had to be good as it changed directions. Patzner then run over by Nelson. Nelson gets a couple cross checks in, and then Patzner trips him up. They talk a little bit as we now continue. Patzner now with the puck, right side. Holds on, takes a shot, gloved by Fink. and he'll hold on for the whistle. So Patzner and Nelson actually come back to neutral ice and have a few words for one another. As 8:30 remaining here in this first period. The Rhinos trailing the Steelheads 2-0 after goals by Williams just 23 seconds in. And then another goal by Carlson just about 5 minutes into the period. Steelheads with the puck again. Dice leaves it for Hull. Down low to Lester, back up to Hull. His shot blocked. Hull will hold it in and push it down behind the Rhino net. Strews cuts it off. He's checked there by Dice, able to get it to Olzos, who will then play it up to the line, not out. Hull holds it in. His shot right into the chest of Bryce Fink, who will hold on for the whistle. Face off to the left of Fink. Just over 8 minutes remaining in the game, or in the period, as the Rhinos trailing 2-0. Rhinos won the draw but couldn't get it out of their zone, as Idaho doing a really good job here early on at not allowing the Rhinos' high-flying offense to get anything going. Razaport now with it for the Rhinos. Can't get around the defensive Hull. He'll chip it out to center onto the stick of Dak Dice. We'll bring it up to the line. Dice leaves it for Lester. His shot blocked down. He'll push it back behind the net, where it's taken by the Rhinos and brought back out to center. Steelheads, though, take it away. Lester will spin, or Lewis, excuse me, will spin around inside his own zone. Plays it forward. Carlson couldn't find the handle, though, as it's taken away by the Rhinos. They turn it back over in neutral ice. Steelheads will play it down into the Rhino end. No icing on the play, as Olzos will have to go back and get it. Carlson outfights him for the puck, is able to get it to Williams. Williams for the Steelheads, behind the net. Holds on, can't get around a defender. Still holds on, now puts it towards the net, and it goes over Fink's head and out to the left point. Iverson holds it in, drives it wide of the net. Comes all the way around to the right point, and Peter Plesha will pick it up. He can't get around the defensive Demetrius Jones. A nice defensive play as he stalls up Plesha's bid to come to the net and give the Rhinos a chance on the attack. Back in the Idaho end. Or back in the El Paso end, pardon me. Fink will leave it for Strews, who will then play it up out to neutral ice. Taken away by Iverson, and he'll drive it in on goal, and it'll be covered up by Fink. So the Steelheads doing a nice job slowing down the high-flying Rhinos offense, who scored 374 goals this season. But the Steelheads defense very stingy, second stingiest in the league behind the El Paso Rhinos, only allowing 93 goals on the year. As the Rhinos just 10 goals better, only allowing 83, and had the best plus-minus on the year, as they were the most high-flying offense in the league, only losing 2 games on the year, and 3 now with the loss to Idaho a couple days ago in the round-robin portion of the tournament. Face-off won by the Rhinos. They clear it up into the net, out of play. No changes will be allowed, as we'll have a face-off back in the Rhino end. 6:15 to go here in the first. Idaho leading after goals by Victor Carlson and Kyle Williams just 23 seconds into the game, as they lead 2-0. Cesar now with it for the Rhinos around Hull's defense. Gets a shot on goal. A nice save by Healy. Rebound not cleared out by Idaho. They now get it onto the stick of Patzner, who gets it up to Mackie Power, who will bring it across the line. Gets around Wilhite, tries to center it, goes off Fink's stick, and across to Bradford. Bradford can't get it in deep. Hull will now pick it up for the Idaho Junior Steelheads and fire it in deep to the Rhino end. Olzos back to get it first, gets it to Bradford. Bradford up to Bartel. Bartel can't get around Offbur. A nice defensive play, and the Steelhead stingy defense continues. Back inside the Rhino end. Strews will pick it up behind his net, kicks it around to Olzos in the left corner. Olzos